it's like it's a G. It's G. It's
Janos.
Janos. Merich. CH. It's like CH. Chetai. This one.
Okay. Why we published it be wrong? Thank you.
He thought you.
We're done to listen to it.
Maybe.
Of course.
He came to me and said, I should
Yeah.
write you how to spell. How to say. Here is judges.
So it should be Gihan, keeper. Gihan.
Giha.
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 C is G.
Okay.
C with something about is Ch.
Hello, everybody.
Hello everybody and welcome back. You're tuned in to the Underwater Rugby channel. We're broadcasting out of Bellahøj Swim Stadium in Copenhagen, Denmark. Today is the first day of league competition, sixth season, and we have now reached the final match of day number 1. The teams that are competing are Ege and Betta. Introducing in blue first for Ege, number 1, Semi Özar. Number 3, Ege UWR. Number 4, Matteo Vanegas Rodriguez. Number 5, Ismilkan Janos. Number 7, Faruk Meric. Number 8, Mert Karakoc. Number 9, Mehmet Ali Çatay Ergen. Number 10, Hakan Togar. Number 12, Valentin Dresseli. Number 14, Merte Nilufer. And number 15, Birand Nasimisalar. On the other side of the water for Betta, wearing number 2, Gonzalo Serna Diaz. Number 6, Yuri Boyko. Number 8, Sergei Leonov. Number 10, Henrik Nielsen. Number 11, Viktor Krylov. Number 12, Ilya Azorov. Number 13, Tommy Suomalainen. Number 15, Jim Holmbeck. Number 16, Alexander Bakanov. Number 33, Alexei Pryazhnikov. Number 88, Leo Selahov. Number 99, Tom Holmbeck. And the head coach, Alexander Krylov. The referees in this game, on deck, the surface referee, Thomas Berg. The underwater referees are Tommy Jeppesen and Rafe Tito de Moras.
Well, it's been a long day here in Copenhagen, but I have to say that this last match is a really exciting one, and I'm really looking forward to watching it. We have Ege, who have been hurt by loss of a lot of players, but they have nonetheless come fit to play and really have done a good job. Now they're going to face a very tough team, Betta, and Betta has they've shown up with a strong team, and it should be a very tough match. Given that Ege performed so well against Molde, we have to think that this should be a good match, and it's important for both teams. They know it. Everybody wants to go to the next round with a positive result that's going to help them in the final standings, and that includes holding down the gold total. So the teams are
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute. Shouts Thomas Merck.
White team ready? Blue team ready?
About to start here. Thomas Merck walking over. He wants to check on the line. He's not satisfied with the way it's fixed. He secured it.
Try again. White team ready?
Okay,
Blue team ready?
and they're off. Ege was first to the ball, but they didn't hold on to it. Betta coming in from above, and they're immediately putting pressure on Ege's goal. And these kind of top attacks are disturbing. They've already lost their goal, and the player who stole the goal had the ball or tried to get the ball briefly. Ege's chased him off now, but that was a tough way to start, coming under that sort of pressure directly.
Warning. White number 7. Violent play against the head. Blue free throw.
So, number 7 of Ege, Baruk Medic, has gotten a warning for rough play, hitting the head, and that was a free throw, but the next time could be a 2-minute penalty, or eventually you work up to a team penalty. So he's got to feel a little bit of pressure to not violate. So Matteo heads up, and all their Ege players want that ball. They're fighting hard, and they've got it. And a pass back, stolen by Betta. Then Matteo, the Australian, or Colombian-Australian, depending on how you want to look at it, he is a fast swimmer. Now they're coming over, and more pressure from Betta, and Ege's trying to clear their own zone, but they're under a lot of pressure. But a good pass now, and even though he's by himself, he wisely comes out, passes it back to a teammate so they can try and set something up. And a pass behind the back, very elegant. And yeah, they're good at hiding the ball here. Comes in, does a little half somersault, passes to a teammate who goes down. Now in the corner, down below, and wants to lure Betta in to forecheck him, but the Betta player just makes a half-hearted attempt and goes up. Victor Krylov hovering beneath, looking for a way to intercept the pass, but Ege has the ball. They come in, they've got 3 players, 3 on 2, and the ball's loose, picked up by Betta. Betta, can they put a dangerous fast break together, tosses the ball down very nicely, and Sergei Leonov picked it up, but he's taken to the surface. This kind of surface fight that I think both of these teams are good at fighting on the surface. It's not really a question of they want to be moving the ball in and attacking. And they come in and they end up on the surface again. This is the pattern. Eventually, Betta gets it. Player who came in off the replacement bench thought he was going to sneak the ball away, but it didn't work out. And now, yeah, the ball briefly in the hands of Ege, but they lose it. Probably a holding call here. Holding called against Ege.
Blue free throw. Roughing.
Oh, roughing. Okay. Down he goes. And he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna be pulled up to the surface where they're gonna have another one of these. It's another dirty surface fight.
White free throw. Ball over water. White free throw.
The ball went above the surface, and so it's been awarded to Ege. They get a free throw. They put it into play. Pass down to the bottom, back there, having trouble moving the right direction. And with luck, they get a pass off, and it turns into a 1-on-3 situation that the Ege player can't maintain, and it's going to be good for Betta here. Betta's pushing forward. Yuri Boyko, always dangerous guy there, and they're struggling to protect their goal. They need to clear, and finally, 2 Ege players managed to get to the other side, and it's a definitely fast break. Both of these teams do the behind the back passes in order to gain an advantage when they head into the goal. And right now, the pressure is coming from Betta again. The ball's batted out on the bottom, but he's got the goalie's back now, and it could be a goal here. Confusion, and at last, Ege manages to get the ball. They struggled. Now they have their fast break, but it's diverted to the wrong side, and he's going to have trouble passing. He's got to fight free, and he manages to stay down. Wow. Matteo, he had great endurance there. Ball batted away from him though, and Betta struggling to get the pass off, but they do. Between the legs pass, but in the end, picked off by Ege. Ege loses it. In comes Leona. He's got a position over the goal. He's nice pass backwards to Suomalainen. Suomalainen passes over to the other side. They push the Betta player on the other side away, but he's got the empty goal. He passed it over.
Blue goal, assist number 11, goal number 6.
So Yuri Boyko, the big goal scorer for Betta, takes a pass from Victor Krylov. That's standard. Assist Krylov, goal Boyko. That's happened more than once today. So this will be a moment of truth for Ege. Are they going to come storming back and score in the second half? Or are they going to let this match slip away? There's still a lot of time left in this match, over 8 minutes. And this guy Boyko, this player, he is somebody who can score goals. And one of the elements missing from Vienna's game is a big goal scorer like Boyko. They need somebody who can push through and put the ball in. Different players have this role. It doesn't matter whether it's Marcus Nordstrom. It's better if you have more players who can do it. Some players can generate a lot of activity. They can hold on to the ball, they can move the ball forward, but they are a little bit lighter, less explosive around the goal, and they have more difficulty putting it in. But you know, you get aboard Inge Pettersson, he's going to put the ball in at Ire Björnedem. And Betta has Yuri Boyko. And on the other side, playing for Ege, there's Kiper, Gihan Kiper. He's a big goal scorer as well, so it's not as if they don't have one. I assume this must have been a timeout here, or what's the reason? What could they be discussing? Well, you got me. What's the reason for this break in the action? There's no goal scored showing on the scoreboard. I'll have to check and see what's happening. Okay, the reason that the match is halted is because Ege has protested that they scored a goal 2 minutes before this last goal. So now there's a review. I'm going to check and let you know what they say about this.
After reviewing the video of the episode for about 2 minutes ago, there's no goal there. I can't be sure that the ball is completely under the basket. There's no goal. So there's only one goal. There's only one goal. The goal that's been scored now. It was a video replay for about left and right. So there's a blue scored 1 goal. The one they have applied about, there was a goal 2 minutes ago. It's no goal. So 1 goal for blue now, and one there want to have a video review on, there's no goal. So, blue team ready? White team ready? White team, are you ready?
So the official video review did not award a goal to Ege, and the score is now 1-0 Betta over Ege. So in any case, it's amounted to a long timeout, and both teams have a chance to get their heart rates down and to pull themselves back together. And Ege has stolen the ball after Krylov had it for a while, and they've now Betta's stolen it back again. The ball goes down and shadowed, and the holding called against Betta.
Wide free throw, roughing.
Roughing, okay. Pass up and then down, and he's got a teammate on the other side. This is a set move, and they're coming over on the other side, twisting and turning. He's working. He's really tough. I mean, this is a tremendous effort here, but ends up with Betta coming out, and wow, it's an exciting match here. Ege has come in, challenged Betta, lost the ball, gotten it back again, and now it's tied up on the surface. Pass down. They come in. He's looking for a teammate, and there is one. They fumble around, the ball goes back and forth, but they have an angle briefly until the ball's locked up and they float to the surface. Now both Krylov is fighting for the ball, and they get it down to Bakanov. And then a pass across. Fights his way down to number 5. Sihan. Oh, they come all the way over. They retreat out, pass back. Defense stabilized, and taking the ball away from Ege is not so easy, but they haven't actually gone in hard yet on the goal in this attack. They're coming though. And now they've ball bounces on the bottom. The Betta player goes up to the surface to breathe, and breaks away. He has his ball all on his own. Off the wall. And they stole the goal. It's goal.
Goal. Blue goal. 88 assist number 12.
So Leo Selahov scored on a pass from Ilya Azorov.
12.
And Ege couldn't protect their own goal there. They lost it. So now there's a 2-0 lead in favor of Betta. Ege has around 4 minutes left in the first half to try and get on the scoreboard and change the direction of this game. And the ball bounces back and forth. The underwater rugby ping pong battle goes down to the bottom, and the Ege players are in good shape. They're chasing. There's no free lunch in this situation. You can't just like get the ball and swim away and relax. They're coming for you. Betta goes up to the surface and looking for a pass somewhere. This is not to Ege's advantage to start playing like this, to allow Betta to just lie on the surface. This is something new, but perhaps they're afraid of overplaying their forechecking and ending up there in the back, behind the back pass. And is it Yuri Boyko? Or dirty underwater rugby on the surface. Boyko, center of the action there. Pass down to the bottom. In comes Betta. They've got the position. It could be another score here. And nice. Very, very neat play. Elegant. Ripped away. And we have a fast break. Håkan. He finds a teammate who's unable to hold on to the ball. Two Ege players come and chase it down, but the progress of the ball, he passed behind his back. Ege stole it briefly, and then they lost it again. And now they've got a one-on-one situation. The goalie's knocked off. Another score.
Blue goal. Number 15, 30, and assist. 15 assists and 13 assists. 15 goal, 13 assists.
Okay, so 13.
White timeout. White timeout.
Tommy Suomalainen, he lifted the goalie off and managed to pass it to Jim Holmbeck, and Holmbeck jammed it in. So that was a really good team effort there. Suomalainen did most of the work, and Holmbeck was able to capitalize on it. Strong. They know each other well. Two Finnish players on Betta. They're big scores. They're very tough. They're national team players. So timeout by Ege. They're talking it over. They have to change the direction of this game now. A 3-0 lead going into the half. They could still come back, but
Six players in the water.
It says that Jim Holmbeck is a Russian, but that's not actually true. He's Finnish. This is a team with different, I mean, it's like any professional sport,
Team plays in the water now.
different countries. What will it be, roughing or?
Team warning for white for attacking the head at the service. Number 5 get a team warning. Next time it's 2 minutes for attacking the head at the service. Blue free throw. No. Warning. Next time it's a,
So
it's a
Ismail-
team warning. It's the second warning. You think you
Ismail
don't
San-
get 2 minutes. You don't get
Zanos,
2 minutes.
he has gotten a,
You have next time that will happen if you get a warning, or it will give you a 2 minutes. So go over. So you don't have a 2 minutes. You have a team warning.
Thomas Merck's trying to clarify for Ege that's a team warning. That means
White,
that
6 players in the water.
there is no,
White, 6 players in the water.
there is nobody in the penalty box, but the Ege player doesn't understand it. He's hearing 2 minutes, and probably because
Yes, blue free throw.
where people are not speaking their native language, and there's some confusion. So presumably Ege has got the idea by now. Behind the back pass, and it's a team warning that for head blow, attacking the head, and Ege now has the ball, but under pressure, he's looking for an outlet, and the outlet is Betta. But Betta, in turn, swept up Krylov, clutching onto the ball, and Betta player has it, goes straight over, starts working on the goalie's head, but he's caught in a scissors grip, and it's chaotic around the goal here. This is not especially good for Ege. They've stopped things now, but you can see that the Betta players are underneath, waiting to get the ball and return to attack the goal. They get it. Tommy Suomalainen went up to the surface, got air, and now he's heading down. Pass over down to Ilya Zorov. Now, Ege doesn't see it. They had a chance to pick up the ball, but instead it's going to be a new attack by Betta. Betta comes in from the right. A pass too far. And that's time. The first half is over. Betta leads 3-0. So the teams exchange sides now. This is the last match of the first day here in Copenhagen. We're probably running behind schedule, or a little bit. Clock showing 9 o'clock. Well, a few minutes break here now. I'll return in a second.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Halftime is almost over. The deck referee has instructed the players to get back in the water.
Ten seconds. Blue team ready. White team ready.
First to the ball, Ege, and a beautiful pass up. And the pass up has led to a brief attack. Was taken back by Betta. Betta player loses the ball on the bottom. Ege player's feet are caught. He's wrestling on the bottom, using the bottom as leverage. Ege's fighting, trying to get out, and they do. Out in the center. Beyond. Pass backwards. Ege trying to put something together, but Betta's watching them. Over in the corner. The ball drops down, and referee buzzer sounds.
White free throw.
Free throw in favor of Ege. They had possession. Don't know what it was for. Ege coming in. There are two players. There's a forward lurking above them. So they back, the player who has the ball backs into the corner. He pushes off the corner but passes at the same time to a teammate who's on the bottom further back. They end up passing out into the center and going up to the surface. Betta's closing, and the Ege players, that's what he wanted them to do. He wanted them to come out, and then he passed to a teammate who was moving forward. But this brief advantage is only put off doing the real work.
White free throw. Roughing.
Roughing called against Betta. We saw one of the Ege players with his mask and cap all ripped off. So instead of taking advantage of this fast break, Ege has lost the ball. Now they've gained it back again, headed to the surface, and he's planning to push off the wall and dive down. He does it, but he's unable to get any depth. He's pulled back up to the surface. He's looking for a teammate, and both teams, of course, are shadowing each other.
Blue free throw. Poland. Poland. Pool. Blue free throw.
So the Ege player had his foot on the ledge, which is not allowed, and it's a free throw in favor of Betta. Betta is going to put the ball into play here, and immediately the player who had it was attacked from behind, and now Truzin is in, Diaz is out. Ege trying to put, the pass was too ambitious, but he manages to hold on to it under pressure, and it can't be easy with Viktor Krylov all over you, but they hold on to it. Team Moletti in, Henrik Nielsen out. Those were changes made at the half, so it's not happening right now, in case you're wondering. Ege is coming in from above. There's a little bit of disorder here, and Betta manages to evade. I think it's Tommy Suomalainen in there. They come out all the way over. They reach Ege's goal, and they've got the bottom. The ball's batted out, and Ege's, it's ping pong, but difficult. Driving backwards, a lot of force here. Ege has the ball, and they manage to bat it out into the center, and hard to pass with this kind of forechecking. Now, was that a pass or he just threw it away? Anyway, it's come into Betta. I think Truzin had it briefly. He lost it. And now Ege has a chance for a fast break. He sees the defender and a goalie there, so he doesn't go in. Passes back to a teammate who settles on the bottom, and then he goes a bit forward. He drops the ball to indicate that he shouldn't be held, and the player who was forechecking him drops him. Now Krylov and another player, they locked up, but Ege's coming in. A little over 9 minutes remaining in the second half, so there's enough time to turn this game around, but they need to get on the holding. Blue free throw.
Blue free throw.
Betta coming in on the right side. The goalie comes off to confront the attacking player, and his partner took his place. Oh, dangerous situation. And now Ege is struggling to clear out of their own defensive zone, but they managed to do it, and they've got the ball down on the bottom on the right side. The player who has the ball is looking for some assistance. He has to pass backwards, so Ege hasn't improved their position much from being at the corner here. Is he going to push off and head in? No, he's going to pass it back. Ege goes to the surface, backs up, heads to the center, back around, and then now they're coming in from the above the basket, fighting, twisting, turning, and a pass down, and Ege is trying to get to the goalie there, and really working. And now the pass goes out, and Ege player goes and fetches it. Almost locked up by the Beta player. But Ege is looking good now. They're putting together attacks. They're systematic. They've lost the ball now, but nonetheless, that was one of the better attacks they put on. And they're forechecking hard, so they may actually take it back again on this side. But no. Beta's working, and they score.
Goal number 15, assist number 11.
So Jim Holmbeck took a pass from Victor Krylov, and they enlarged their lead. It's now 4-0. There was no goalie there. Holmbeck turned around, jammed it in. They're coming at more pressure. Victor Krylov coming in from above, going down, twisting, turning, looking for a teammate on the other side. He makes the pass. And a lot of pressure from Beta right now. It's going to be a goal soon if they can't drive this attack away. Beta players are incredibly strong when it comes to wrestling for the ball. Ege is very strong also. And now Ege's finally got it, but the clearing pass went to the opponent. The pressure, Bakanov is there coming in, he leaves, the ball drops down, and chaos around the goal. Ege's holding up pretty well considering the pressure, but they need to go back and do what they were doing a few minutes ago, because now there are only less than 5 minutes remaining in the match, and they need to get on the scoreboard if they're going to have any hope of turning things around here.
Wide free throw, wide free throw.
Can they start it now with this free throw in their favor?
Wide timeout.
Timeout. Timeout called by Ege. I don't know what they'd have to talk over right now, but clearly Beta doesn't really need to change what they're doing. They just have to keep doing it. Ege, on the other hand, has got a big problem. How are they going to
10
score?
seconds. Players in the water.
They haven't got on the scoreboard yet. They need to score. They've had some good attack. They have one good attack extended in the second half. Do they have a setup play here now? Beta gets the ball first. Ege's in trouble. Passes down to the goalie, his own goalie, who comes off, and his pass is a failure, but somehow he manages to chase it down. Very nice extra effort there, and I would say that there was holding there, but difficult to call. Killed the flow of play to call it, but Ege in the corner. He swims up to the surface and finds a teammate below, who has another teammate below. He's along the wall there, looking, watching to make sure he's not blindsided. He goes up, he fakes, he passes to a teammate who swims out backwards, and he breaks away. Nice play there. So Ege's working in. They're making a play at the goal. A long pass kicked away. Ege goes to the surface. Oh, now the Ege player comes in from the bottom. Ball slapped out. They get it back again. One of the Ege players is crowding the goal. Jim Holmbeck's legs caught. Or was it Tommy Swammerline? I'm not sure. The Ege goalkeeper picks up the ball. That was Seme Özür. Now in a dirty scrum. 2 minutes remaining in the game. It's pretty hopeless now for Ege. They're unlikely to score. Are they going to score at all? That's the question. In comes Betta. He's got a teammate on the other side. 2 teammates. They're looking for the pass, but it goes to Ege instead, and Ege's got a fast break on. All the way over. There's no goalie, but he doesn't manage to get the pass to his teammate, and still unstable. Working is an opportunity. This is a good attack by Ege, but now they've lost the ball. Oh. Betta, 3 on
1 minute.
2.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
1 minute left in the match. It's over. So Betta's cruise to victory.
2 minutes. Blue number 8. 2 minutes. 1 free throw.
So a Betta player has been sent to the penalty box, but it's rather irrelevant. Separate.
Blue timeout.
Betta's called timeout. Sergei Leonov is the player who's been expelled, sent to the penalty box. But this game is over. Timeout must be almost over by now.
10 seconds, 5, 6 players in the water. Wide free throw.
The ball will go to Ege. Leonov has taken off his equipment because the game will be over before the penalty time expires. So with a power play, can Ege manage to score a goal? They would like to score a goal at least. They muscle in. They've got 2 players on the left side. It's a good opportunity. They're pushing, and it's a real physical struggle. And Betta comes up with the ball. Ege players are clistered to him. So eventually nothing much happens because 10 seconds remain in the game. It's over. They're fighting, but it's mostly stubbornness and adrenaline, and the game's over. Yeah. Well, probably Ege is somewhat disappointed, but they played well. They played a hard match. They were missing a lot of players. The juniors who are getting ready for Sandefjord couldn't come. Their head coach couldn't come. They were missing 6 or 7 players, something like that. So, a learning experience for them. Anyway, that's it today from Bella Hoi. We've had a long day, and that was the last match. Tomorrow, we begin anew at, what time is the first match tomorrow? Okay, 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. See you again. Tune in to the Underwater Rugby channel and watch the Euroleague. Tell all your friends. Don't miss it. Good night.